Hello everybody. Yes, I'm back at it. I haven't learned my lesson. I'm hard-headed. I do it all wrong. Got to learn from experience. So I'm going to try these biscuits again, right? So, I can't leave well enough alone. I can't stop tinkering. So, going to do a little something different. I put out a poll on the channel. What would you like to see me do or try? I can't say that I'll do it, but I'll try it. Put something in the biscuits, cheese, bacon, macaroni, I don't know. Or just work it out, make sure the biscuits turn out good, and be done with it. So, if you didn't vote, this is all your fault, right? So, I'm gonna put bacon and cheese in the biscuit mix and then bake it. I know. What can I say? Anyway, so I got self-rising flour, the Martha White self-rising flour. I got the heavy whipping cream. Gonna do a cup of the flour, about a half a cup or so of the whipping cream just to see. And I'm not gonna be afraid this time. I'm gonna mix enough flour and whipping cream in it till I get the dough the way I like it. But I'm probably doing it all wrong. And I appreciate everybody making the comments about, hey, you need, try some yogurt, try some butter, put some things in there. And that's very good sound advice. But I just can't do it. I could, but I'm not going to. So don't take offense. I read your comments. I understand where you're coming from. I don't know. I'm just going to do it this way. All right. So let me put you on the crock pot so that you can see what's going on, and then we'll go from there. All right. Fly you in here. Look out, crock pot. Oh. Get you situated. Let's see. How's that look? Does that look okay? So, I've got the oven already preheated to 450 degrees. I got mixing bowl, wooden spoon, flour, cutter, this thing here. Got the flour over there and the whipping cream. Got coffee. And I've got dogs that when they think they're alone, or when he thinks he's alone, he has to send out like a little sonar echo. Yeah, hear him? And he's just basically, hello, hello. And he does it every once in a while, so I'm sorry. Maybe that'll make him be quiet. Who knows? Anyway, let's get to it. So first, start out with coffee. All right. Then this is the cup of flour. I'm gonna put that in here. All right. This is my spoon. Woo-hoo. Here's the heavy whipping cream. So I'm just gonna eyeball, because I don't like washing dishes. I don't know anybody that does. So I'm just gonna eyeball about a half a cup. And I'm gonna pour that in there. Okay. I'm gonna start out with that. Now, here comes what people don't want to see. And I know I'm probably doing this wrong, okay? I know I'm probably doing this wrong. I probably shouldn't do this. All right, but I'm going to. So this is pre-cooked bacon. I didn't even fry it. I'm gonna crumple it up. That piece got away from me. All right, crumple it up real small and fine. That's gonna go in there, and that's 2 little pieces. Then I've got some shredded Colby Jack. I'm gonna throw that in there. I don't know, about that much. Whoa, stuff just about ended up in my coffee. All right, so now we're gonna mix it up like dough. And it's gonna be chunky monkey, because I done threw bacon bits and cheese and all kinds of stuff in there. So I'm gonna mix it up. Now this time I'm not gonna be afraid, because I've got more whipping cream. All right, so we need a little more whipping cream because she's sticky. And if I put too much, Hey, I got more flour. We'll make this thing, we'll make this, fill this whole bowl if we have to. So man, that's some dry stuff. We're gonna get it. Of course, I might not be pouring as much as what I let on, right? It's hard to tell. I'm not a cook, so when that stuff comes out, I don't know what it's supposed to look like. All right. Yeah, we might be getting somewhere. I don't know. Maybe getting somewhere this time. She still seems a little sticky in my book. Still might be a little sticky. I don't know. We might end up using this whole thing, buddy. Who knows? So, all right. Does that look about right? I don't know if that's about right or not. So I think last time when it was like sticky like this, maybe I should put some more flour in it. What do you think? Maybe? Because I know maybe whipping cream's not what I'm supposed to be putting in there to make it non-sticky. But then when I put it on the board, I mix more dough into it, or more flour into it. Oh, I think that's the ticket there. Maybe. All right. All right. I know. I say all right a lot. Throw some down here. Throw some over here. This is what I didn't do last time. I didn't prep my board too good last time. Have some more coffee. We're getting into it now. All right. Nothing up my sleeve. Nothing up my sleeve. Spread a little of that around. Presto. Presto do-o. All right. Set that aside. And let's see, what do we got? Still a little sticky, but much better than what it was last time. Last time, that was terrible. All right, on my hands here. I got a little bit sticky on my fingers, but that's all right. Some of it jumped away. You know, when I'm squishing it down there like that, I can feel those pieces of bacon. Yeah, okay. Might be a mistake, might be. Probably is a mistake. No, this turned out, I think, a lot better. I don't know. Keep my fingers floured up. We're squishing her out. Okay. Now, I've folded that over about 3 or 4 times. Okay. Now, I kind of watched that little old lady again. I'm sorry. Call her little old lady. She's a nice lady. She did this, kind of like that. Okay, kind of like that. Kind of squished it out there a little bit, made it like a pizza dough, right? And she kind of flopped it out there, and it makes it nice and round. Now this time I'm gonna make them a little thicker. Maybe I done patted it out too thin. I don't know. I'm gonna try to make it these biscuits a little thicker than those last ones. All right, so here's my cutter. Let's see, before I get doing that, let me put this over here. All right. Excuse me. I'll rinse my hands off here. Kind of clean up a little bit of the overspray. A little over puff. Get my baking sheet stone out. Throw a little more coffee in the mix. Yeah, here we go. All right. Here we go. So if you don't think I should have put anything else in there like the bacon and the cheese, leave me a comment. We watching this video, like, subscribe, leave comments, help me out here. We need all the help we can get. I'm gonna fold this up. I can still feel that bacon in there. It's gonna be good, peoples. It's gonna be good. Put that into, make that a big old biscuit right here. That's a big old biscuit there. Might be the best one of them all. Probably won't cook. And then I'm just gonna leave my donut hole shape in there. You know what might be good for this one here? I'm cooking my omelet. I showed you that one like in my first video where I make an omelet in a little old pie dish thing. I've got that going. It might fit perfectly right in that hole. So if this works out, I might show you how to maybe I'll try putting it in that hole. All right, so got them cut. I'm gonna clean up, shut it off for now, and we'll come back after they're done. All right, well, let me show you what we got. Let me fly you in here. See, this is what we got. You can see the little specks of bacon and cheese in there. All right, so see y'all later. All right, so it's been 10, 12, 20 minutes, I don't know, close to 13. Okay, so I let them in there a little bit longer at 450 because I like mine pretty brown on top. I cooked the omelet thing, so I'm gonna get it all out. We're gonna look at it, see how it turned out. All right, so. So this is my omelet. Little tin pan, little pie tin. And of course it looks yummy because I've been doing this for a while. So I know how to make those things. It's this next stuff here. These biscuits. These biscuits. All right, so there are the biscuits. And I'm not gonna tilt them up because then it could be a huge, huge mess. They turned out pretty good, I think. At least from the outside looking in, okay? They turned out pretty good. So, let's see. Everything's so hot. Why's everything gotta be so hot? It's kind of like the cook. Why's that cook gotta be so hot? Yeah. So, I was kind of thinking that this may fit into that. I don't think so. Probably not. But it was a good thought. If I'd have planned it, maybe I could have squished that out a little better. When I was waiting for this to cook, I come up with an idea, and I'm sure it's done, is make circles like this, and then put this in there, and bake it all at once. What do you think? Would that work? I'd have to do it in something, because in this is bacon, of course, an egg, and some cheese on top. So if I made a circle, a life ring, and put stuff in the middle, the egg is what I'm worried about, okay? The egg. Bacon, egg, and cheese. I'd have to press this down on, I'd probably put it in a skillet right? So that inevitably the egg would probably run out from underneath. Boom. It'd be a big old mess. But if I put it in the skillet and squish this down on the skillet and then put it all in there and baked it in the skillet like some people like to do biscuits, it might work. Just might work. So let's look at this. This is the one that I cut super thick. I should have left it in there. I like them a little browner on the bottom, but they turned out okay. See the difference in the size there? Maybe you can, maybe you can't. But I don't know. Maybe I should have left them in there a little bit longer. Let's open up the big boy here and see. Oh, look. Bacon. That doesn't look too bad, does it? Huh? That doesn't look too bad. Now, I'm not going to open the rest of these. But see, I would have liked to have them a little more done on the bottom. A little more done on the bottom. So let's see if we can get my little omelet thing out here. So you can see the bacon in the bottom of that. See, that's the size of the omelet deal. It's not going to fit down in there. So I'm not going to try that. I'm just going to put the biscuit on. Ow, baby. That's hot. Hot, 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 hot. Can I say ow, ow, and ow like 3 times? Because that, my friends, is hot. I bumped my little fingers, but that's okay. So that's going to be the omelet biscuit. I mean, they look good. You probably wouldn't be able, even if you were to eat one raw, you probably wouldn't taste the bacon and the cheese. I mean, I don't know. I just, wanted to give it a shot. So anyway, I appreciate y'all watching. Like, subscribe, comment, do all the YouTube stuff, okay? Keep the comments coming. I read them. I understand the biscuits could be better, but that's probably not one of the reasons I'm doing it. I'm doing it because two ingredients, 2 simple minds, 2 ingredients, biscuits, breakfast, right? Coffee. Coffee's black and hot. 2 ingredients, black and hot. That's me. All right. So appreciate y'all tuning in, and check me back later. Thanks.